Okay, I have just emptied the box of things that came for Daniel's school, and I'm going to be just going through all the items. Remember, Trudy need to keep the box, the connections, education box, and the packaging so you can return it. I'm in the garage, baby. Okay, the first packet that came was the I think this is the social studies kit, and in that kit came a workbook, a textbook, DVD, and another workbook, and the checklist. David, I'm in the garage. And the checklist says I'm supposed to have the social studies book, the digital learning ROM, the workbook, and yep, everything on the checklist is in that package. Okay, so I'm going to put back together the social studies packet, and then we'll move on to the next one. The next thing was the fit kit, and what came was a little notebook here. It's not really a notebook. It's just a little book, and a DVD and a jump rope. And according to the list that came with it, says I should have had in the health and PE kit a jump rope, a Get Fit handbook, and a yoga DVD, and that's what I got. So I'm going to put this kit back together and put it back in the box right now. The next thing I got was an empty green folder. Nothing came in it. I also got a loose science activity lab workbook. I got a loose math book, workbook. I got an envelope of papers. I'm not going to open that. I got, let's see, this is the math packet. I'm going to open that up. Okay, so in the math packet I got a little baggie of stuff. I'm actually going to open this baggie in a second. You see the baggie? Okay, here's the baggie. I also got a homework workbook. I got a textbook. And the checklist says I'm supposed to have on the math essentials, I should have a kit, and a workbook and a textbook. Okay, so I'm going to actually go through the little kit right now, and I'm going to open up the little baggie of stuff and see what's in that. Okay. Okay, so in the little math kit baggie I've got, it's like loose foam grid squares. I've got, this one's all together, a grid square, but it's all together. Fake paper money. This looks like some strips for fractions. These look like game pieces. Okay, these are some cubes here, blank number cubes. There's no list in this kit, so This is going to be my list. This looks like some other little game pieces, like what you used to play checkers. Some more of those foam things, except these are really loose, easy to lose, I'm sure. Some kind of transparent thingy. And last but not least, some fake money. Okay, so those are the pieces in the math kit. I'm putting the kit back together, and then I'll move on. Okay, the next kit that I'm going to look at looks like the English packet. Okay. Oh, hold on. Before I get into that, I also got a big language arts book which came loose. I'm in the garage, honey. I'm in the garage. Okay. Then in the what looks like the English packet, I got grammar writing book, child times book, reading street textbook, practice book.
Hey, Mommy.
Shh.
I got food.
You got poop? Okay, I soon fix it for you.
We need food out there.
Oh, okay, I soon fix it for you. And we got practice books, word study spelling. And let's see, there is a checklist, and let's see if I got everything else. Okay, see, the checklist says I'm supposed to have the reading street book. David, shh. Yep, got that. Oh. Okay, let's see. Reading street book, grammar and writing book, the spelling book, practice book, and child times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. 1, 2, 3.
Mom.
Hold on for 5 items. Okay, I got that. Let me put this kit back together before I move on.
Give me eyes.
Okay, I also got in the packet a loose book called Harriet the Spy. Also got a loose gifted and talented science book. I got a headset which I already opened and gave to Daniel. It's a headset that had it's like microphone headset with a microphone on it. Also got this looks like an art kit. Shh, an art kit. Let me open up the art kit. In the art kit is, let's see what the checklist says. Well, there is no checklist. There's no checklist, okay? So in the art kit, I have some kind of workbook, sketch pad. Have a kit that comes with some pens and crayons and paint. And last but not least, some paintbrushes. So those are 3 items that came in the art kit. Putting that back and then moving on. Okay, last but not least is looks like the science kit. And okay, so here is some big baggy kit here that I'll check through in a second. Also got a science textbook, and I got workbook. And the kit says I'm supposed to have, checklist says I'm supposed to have a kit, a textbook, and the 3 things. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the science. I'm going to go through now the science kit.
Easy word. Who cares, Mom?
Now there's a checklist of things that are supposed to be in this kit. So let's see. There should be goggles.
No.
Okay, here are the goggles, but there seems to be... Well, there's something else stuck onto the goggles that's like some metal strips. There's nothing else in there. Just some metal strips. You're on the packet here. The next thing I'm going to look for is the cylinder. And that's in here. I'm supposed to have the thermometer strips. I think those are those metal strips I just saw. The compass. I do not see a compass. I do not see a compass in this kit, so I'm going to report that to tech support and to the teacher. Here is cobalt paper, and that's the next one. And there is magnet ceramic bar. Yep, supposed to have a magnet bar. There is another set of strips here. This one is red and blue litmus paper, and that's there. And the last thing in the packet is modeling clay. So I did not get, I got everything else in this kit except the compass, which I'm going to report right now to tech support and to the teacher. Okay, so that is the contents of the box that came from Florida Virtual School. And I'm going to double check this video to make sure it all recorded. It looks like it did. It's 12 minutes worth of video, so that should be okay.